Good morning, parents, family members, friends, and distinguished guests. It gives me great pleasure to present to you the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania graduating class of 2015. I now present to you the Dean, the faculty, administrators, and alumni of the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania.
be seated. Good morning and welcome to the 131st graduation ceremony of the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania. Dean Garrett, members of the faculty, distinguished guests, alumni, staff, families, and friends, we proudly gather this morning to honor and to celebrate the achievements of our most important guests today, Wharton's class of 2015. Seniors, you're about to pass from Wharton students to Wharton alumni. 4 years ago, you were eager to begin your freshman year at Penn, and now I'll bet you couldn't believe how young those prospective freshmen looked during their Quaker Days visits. During your time here, you've triumphed over the core, traversed the curriculum, traveled all over the world, and treated yourselves by clubbing and flinging. As alumni, I know that you will treasure each of these experiences. Everyone here today is truly overjoyed by your accomplishments. We congratulate you and wish you tremendous success and satisfaction as you pursue your upcoming endeavors in business and in graduate school. So we've all been besieged by that pop culture mantra, do what you love. I do, but will you? From our conversations together, I know that your journey here has been about finding, or at least trying to find, your personal path and passions, because you can't do what you love until you find what you love. So as you find your own path, remember these 3 words: inspiration, combination, and perspiration. First, inspiration. Where's Neha Doshi? Find ideas from unexpected sources. Neha's experience as an intern at a tech startup stoked her interest in the public policy issues surrounding the industry. As a result, she spent the next summer at a think tank in DC exploring the policy world. Next, she'll be pursuing a master's at Cambridge to deepen this policy expertise. That's inspiration. Second, combination. Mix and match your interest. Where's Elle Morris? Elle loves retailing. She led both the Wharton Retail Club and Penn Fashion Week, and she also loves tech. Elle connected with one of our prominent alumni board members who helped her combine both these interests. She'll be working on the data science team at Wayfair, which is the largest online home decor retailer in the US. That's combination. Last but not least, perspiration. To paraphrase Taylor Swift, when you see a blank space, write your own name. Where's Caitlin Grasso? Caitlin is developing a startup, Generation, which promotes leadership skills among teenage girls. Caitlin builds her network through every possible channel, through peer advising, leading student ambassadors, conducting research, consulting with the Small Business Development Center, and gathering support from companies, celebrities, and the press. In the coming year, Caitlin's work with Generation will be funded by a President's Engagement Prize, and she'll be publicizing her efforts for 10 days this month on Comcast Millennial Train. That's perspiration, though I've never seen Caitlin sweat. In closing, as you inspire, combine, and perspire to add your contributions to the amazing Wharton legacy, be bold yet thoughtful, be decisive yet compassionate. All of us in the Wharton Undergraduate Division in G95 ask that you keep us updated on the twists and turns of your paths as you find and do what you love. Remember those baby-faced prospective freshmen. There'll be a new set every year, and stay close with us by mentoring them. Warmest congratulations to you and your loved ones. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dean Geoffrey Garrett, Reliance Professor of Management and Private Enterprise at the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania. A political economist, native Australian, and fan of Jimi Hendrix, Dean Garrett most recently served as Dean at the business schools at the University of Sydney and the University of New South Wales. Prior to that, he held academic appointments at Oxford, Stanford, and Yale. Dean Garrett earned a BA with honors from the Australian National University and an MA and PhD from Duke University, where he was a Fulbright Scholar. Even more important than these impressive qualifications is Dean Garrett's unabashed admiration for you, our undergraduates, and his unequivocal support for our undergraduate program. The energy and enthusiasm he has brought here in just this first year is deeply appreciated and deeply reciprocated. Please join me in welcoming Dean Geoff Garrett.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to the families and friends of our graduating students. You know, but they know that your support has been literally invaluable. Welcome to the faculty on the stage. I admire your incredible commitment to our extraordinary undergraduates. But last, and certainly not least, welcome to the Wharton class of 2015. I don't know if this is a Jimi Hendrix line or not, but I think it's certainly consistent with Jimmy when I tell you all that you literally blow me away. I'm not a big "we're number one" guy, but it's you that makes Wharton unequivocally the #1 undergraduate business program in the world. The focus and foresight you needed just to apply to Wharton was incredible. So too were the smarts you needed to get in, and so too has been the dedication you've shown in all you've succeeded in doing while you were here. It's all extraordinary, and I think I've said to some of you that I find it all the more extraordinary because when I was your age, making it to class on time was something I considered a stretch goal. You know, when most people in the world think about business schools, they tend to think MBA. You, our undergraduates, show the world that there's much more to a world-class business school than the MBA. Congratulations on all you've achieved, but equally thank you. Thank you for all you've done. Thank you for all you will do for the Wharton School. You all excel in the classroom, really excel. But you've done so much more outside the classroom, and I have to say it's been an incredible honor and privilege for me to get to know many of you personally. I knew it was the right thing to do to interact with you when I became dean. Now I know it was about the smartest thing I could do because you both give me insight and inspiration. Let me just mention a couple of students by name, and we do have to do the personal shout-outs. First, Bianca Stoica. Where is Bianca? She's so shy she's not even standing up. I can't see her, but I know she's here. Bianca's a 4.0 student. In the Wharton world, that's perfection. but she was also co-chair of WAB, the Wharton Advisory Board, which has taught me so much about the undergraduate experience at the Wharton School. She's also been the head of WARC, the Wharton Alumni Relations Council, connecting students with alums. And as Bianca knows, I think that vertical integration between current students and our alumni base is an incredible asset that requires a lot of work to leverage. Bianca, you're extraordinary. Equally extraordinary, Sylvester Wee. Sylvester, where are you? You know, when I was a kid, I thought I was a pretty good tennis player, but I'm not as good as you are. And I sure couldn't have done 4 concentrations while I was at the Wharton School. And I don't think anyone would have elected me cohort president. Sylvester, what you've done blows me away. Last student. This time it's a pair of students, Yash Katori and Pranshu Maheshwari. I ran into these 2 guys when they were hanging out at Josh Koppelman's first round Capitol on 40th and Locust. Little did I know that they were creating a fantastic company, Prayas Analytics. I often say that analytics is at the core of the Wharton School, and Prayas shows us that. A data analytics company from bricks and mortar retailers. But really exciting news. Yash and Pranshu have been admitted, it's not yet public, into Y Combinator in San Francisco. For those of you in the room who are almost as old as I am, you might not know what Y Combinator is. Let me tell you, it's the leading business accelerator and incubator in the United States, and it's almost as hard to get into as it is to get into Wharton. So congratulations, Yash and Pranshu. Those 4 students I've gotten to know are extraordinary, but I know everyone in this room on the floor of this great stadium is extraordinary too. And we certainly all want to celebrate all of your achievements. But since I'm an older person and I'm supposed to have some wisdom in my advanced age, I want to leave you with 3 words that certainly influence me on a daily basis. And I guess they're words of wisdom I'm trying to pass on to you. First word, authentic. Be authentic. After all, it's easier to be yourself, but equally, it's the best thing you can be. Be authentic. But being authentic isn't an excuse. It's not an excuse to do anything and everything that you like. Because in addition to being authentic, I think we always need to be self-aware. We need to think about how what we're doing is affecting other people. How do we interact with them? How do we affect them? How do they affect us? Relationships are the key to everything in life, and we all have to understand our contributions to them. But last, and I don't think least, be self-reflective. My wife teaches a class at Penn called Being Human, and she knows, we know, being human isn't easy, which is why I think it's important for us to reflect all the time. Look inside. Who are we? What's important to us? It's only through reflection that we can really learn to be better people personally and professionally every day. I think that's the least and the most we can do in life. Try to be better every day. Okay, so enough of my 3 words of wisdom. Let's move on. You did great things before you came here. That's clear. We know you did great things while you were here, equally clear, and we all have no doubt you will do great things after you leave. But remember a couple of things. Remember that your success is our success. Go for it with everything you've got, all the time, in whatever ways are most meaningful to you. And always remember and always know that you are part of the best business school family in the world, the Wharton family, now and forever. Now it's my great pleasure to introduce the student speaker for this morning's graduation, Dylan Slinger. Dylan is from Lakeville, Minnesota. His concentrations have been in business economics and public policy. He's going to be an analyst in strategic planning at American Express in New York, but I got to know him as the inspiring head of the Wharton Council. He did a great organizational job, he's a fantastic leader, and he's also a wonderful person. Please join me in welcoming Dylan to the stage.
Thank you. Good morning, Dean Garrett, Deputy Dean Gibbons, Vice Dean Rosenkopf, faculty, staff, distinguished alumni of all reunion years, family, friends, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. I'm incredibly thankful to be graduating alongside each and every single one of you today. I'm no smarter, no wiser, and no more ready for the real world than any of you, but today I'm honored and humbled to be speaking. So instead of trying to impart profound wisdom that I don't have, I want to reflect on our experience together. In true Management 100 style, I have a thesis. Our class is a team of superheroes. With our Wharton superpowers, we're about to enter the real world with not-so-secret identities like analyst, consultant, and associate. As we launch into this next phase, I think it's important to celebrate and appreciate our superhuman accomplishments, the opportunities we have, and those superheroes who made this possible. When Superman finds himself surprised by a moment, a villain, or a victory, he often exclaims, "Great Scott." I think we've all responded this way and expressed these sentiments in different ways over the last few years. When I first walked into Huntsman Hall, I thought, "Great Scott, there's an escalator." When I took my first BPub 250 exam, I thought, "Great Scott, I'm gonna fail this class." And when I met my first Wharton mentor, I thought, "Great Scott, I've got a lot to learn here." Classes, clubs, professors, mentors, internships, interviews, I'm amazed by all of the life-changing lessons that we've learned here at this school. One of the most powerful lessons I've learned is how to fail. And by fail, I don't mean a B+. Failure is something that makes even superheroes uncomfortable. We often shy away from talking about it and seldom admit when it happens. I think Conan O'Brien said it best. If you accept your misfortune and handle it right, your perceived failure can become a catalyst for profound reinvention. Wharton has given us a safe space to fail. Wharton has taught us how to ask for help, how to work together, how to overcome adversity, and how to fail with grace. These lessons and many more have prepared us to join forces and go into battle carrying the Wharton mantle. When Captain America needs help, he often exclaims, "Avengers assemble." It doesn't take long before his superhero comrades arrive at his side. Our superhero journeys to reach this day have been unique, and our paths afterwards will differ in many ways. Yet this experience unites us all in a special way. Clubs, case competitions, the core, on-campus recruiting, senior year, they all have taught us we can and should rely on one another. I don't doubt we'll all live incredibly successful lives, but like at Wharton, our success will not be earned nor enjoyed alone. Some of us will start businesses together, others will be best friends, and a few of us may even get married. And so, I think as Wharton Avengers, we've assembled, we've done more, and we've become better than we could have ever apart. Take Ben Markey, Linda Lee, Harvey Lee, and Jennifer Wu, who came together as Avengers to create LifePath, a platform to increase post-secondary graduation rates, the winning idea for this year's Wharton Public Policy Challenge. That's just one of the hundreds of examples of amazing things that as superheroes, as people, as teams, and as a class, we have come together to do. So Avengers, let us assemble. Let us go forth and carry the Wharton mantle. As Wharton graduates, we have a lot of superpowers. We have the knowledge, skills, and experiences to do well, and the obligation to use those powers to do good. I know that because being of Wharton is more than a name. It is a responsibility. A wealth of opportunities and challenges lie ahead, which is exhilarating yet sobering realization. Let's rise to the occasion. The world is demanding thinkers, leaders, and superheroes like us. The world needs our grit, our leadership, and our hard work. Let's use our superpowers to fight for the defenseless, give hope to the hopeless, and lift up the downtrodden. When we do that, we'll make each other and the world a better place. We're fortunate to graduate with over 630 superheroes here on the floor in this audience. But there are a lot of other superheroes that helped us reach today. To the deans, vice deans, advisors, staff, security guards, and housekeepers, thank you. Your quiet, selfless heroism made this day possible. To the heroic professors, TAs, and mentors who taught us inside and outside the classroom, thank you. Our minds and lives would not be the same without you. To our loved ones, our families, and our friends whose unwavering superhero support kept us going, thank you. Our gratitude is immeasurable, and we love you. And to each other, friends, classmates, and fellow Wharton superheroes, it has been the pleasure of a lifetime sharing this experience with you. Thank you.
The class of 2015 selected one faculty member to address them at graduation. All Wharton seniors had the opportunity to vote, and this year's faculty speaker is Professor Samir Nurmohamad. Samir is an assistant professor of management at the Wharton School. His research offers a social perspective on motivation and ethics when individuals encounter low expectations and adversity. Samir teaches a course in Power and Politics in Organizations for undergraduate students and was recognized with an Excellence in Teaching Award this year. He also teaches leadership for MBA students. In his classes, Samir integrates rigorous research with examples from current events, students' experiences, and pop culture, including rap music, to help students understand human behavior in organizations. Samir wanted to attend Wharton ever since he was a kid in elementary school growing up in Canada. So he is exceedingly proud to be a member of the Wharton community today, and he describes teaching at Wharton as a unique privilege. Please join me in welcoming Professor Samir Nurmohamad.
Good morning, class of 2015. I can hear it louder. Good morning, class of 2015. Woo! I'd like to thank Dean Garrett, Vice Dean Rosenkopf, fellow faculty, and of course, our graduates for this honor. I would also like to make a confession. When I arrived at Wharton as a faculty member less than 2 years ago, I was approached by an undergrad on Locust Walk asking whether I wanted to rent a refrigerator for my dorm room. Apparently, she thought I was a freshman, so I'm sure she would be surprised to see me today serving as your commencement speaker, rather than eating fried Oreos at Fling or 2 a.m. pizza at Allegro's. Now, while I do consider myself wise beyond my years, I may be 29 years old, but my mom tells me that I have a wisdom of a 30-year-old. My mom's actually here today. Hi, Mom. I found myself in a bind when deciding on what advice to offer you as you commence your new careers. Naturally, as an academic, I decided that the only way I could do this was doing intensive research with qualitative interviews and following it up with bootstrap regressions, factor analyses, structural equation modeling. But of course, I soon realized this is not an area where I need to make a data-driven decision. And that's what I want to speak about today. Yes, I want to reflect on one of your biggest lessons here at Wharton: how and when to use data to make your decisions. As data becomes more elaborate, pervasive, and easy to find, we are moving towards a world where data can help us make more informed decisions, but it also can be used to justify almost anything and everything. And I want to reassure you today that data is just data. It's our job as citizens to interpret it, to weigh it accordingly, and to question it. Furthermore, I want to assure you that some of the most fulfilling decisions you will make in life will sometimes not be dictated by what the data predicts. Now, graduates, I'm not talking about the decisions you made last night at Smokes. What I am talking about, on the other hand, are the decisions you will make amidst uncertainty, when the future is unclear, and when there are risks. I have found that while data has been helpful in guiding my decisions, some of my best decisions have not followed the concrete path that I had originally envisioned for myself. For me, if I'd followed data and probabilities, I would have never aspired to be a PhD student. It would have been a really bad idea because I didn't have the same grades and record as others. I'm thankful that there have been people along my journey who have departed from the data and taken chances on me, and I want to encourage you to do the same for others. There may be people who at first glance look less qualified, but with the right people behind them, and when given a chance, they will do remarkable things. Lastly, you heard from Vice Dean Rosenkopf's introduction that I'm an avid fan of rap music and believe in its power to impart lessons and wisdom. So with that, class of 2015, I want to convey my congratulations, because you're about to grow quicker than inflation. But the start of your vocation is not the end of your education. Become the future leaders of the world with hard work and dedication. So throw your W's in the sky if you feel the vibe. Class of 2015 is alive every time I rhyme. Scream it out real loud and make Wharton real proud. We're watching. It's your time now. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Alex Sands, and I'm a co-chair of the Wharton Dean's Undergraduate Advisory Board. I would like to begin first by congratulating the class of 2015. Graduation is a time for each of you to take pride in the accomplishments you've achieved during your time in the university and in the Wharton School. It is also a time when we as students pause to recognize the contributions of our outstanding faculty. Each year, the Wharton Undergraduate Division recognizes faculty who have demonstrated outstanding commitment to teaching and the learning environment. I would like to ask those recipients who could be with us today to please stand when I call your name. Also, please hold your applause until I've announced all of this year's Teaching Award winners. The recipients of the Excellence in Teaching Award in the standing faculty are David Bell, Marketing, Adam M. Grant, Management, Robert P. Inman, Finance, Business Economics and Public Policy and Real Estate, Bill Laufer, Legal Studies and Business Ethics, Robert Jensen, Business Economics and Public Policy, Ruben LaBelle, Operations and Information Management, Catherine Milkman, Operations and Information Management, Samir Nurmohamad, Management, Nicholas Zalelis, Finance, and Gul Zauberman, Marketing. Please join me in congratulating these faculty members for their teaching excellence. The Wharton School also recognizes excellence in teaching in the undergraduate core curriculum. This year, Andrew Carton, Assistant Professor of Management, has been awarded the Rappaport Family Undergraduate Core Teaching Award. This honor, based on student course evaluations, is awarded to Professor Carton for his outstanding teaching in Management 101, Introduction to Management. Please join me in congratulating Professor Carton for his teaching excellence. Our final teaching honor, the William G. Whitney Award, is given in recognition of excellence in teaching in the affiliated faculty. I would like to ask that the recipients who could be with us today please stand when I call your name. Please hold your applause once again until I've announced all of this year's winners. This year's award recipients are Ann Greenhall, Management, Stephen Nickberger, Healthcare Management, Ronald Sarachin, Legal Studies and Business Ethics, Adrian Shergill, Management, and David Wessels, Finance. On behalf of the entire Wharton undergraduate community, I would like to thank these professors for their commitment to both teaching excellence and to their students. Please join me in applauding this year's award recipients. Now, it's my pleasure to ask Dean Garrett to return to the podium to present this year's Dean's Awards.
It's my real pleasure to be back now to award the Dean's Awards to the class of 2015. The first Dean's Award is for innovation, and the recipient is Tess Michaels. The Dean's Award is for promoting the spirit of innovation at the Wharton School. It's in us all, it's certainly in Tess. Tess has created a one-stop shop, a technology platform for corporate volunteerism called Sociana. Sociana connects companies, volunteers, and nonprofits by matching employee volunteers with skill-based roles, provides analytics to measure impact and also engage volunteers through a powerful social network. She's also developed a patent-pending technology creating a social currency that bridges time and money. Tess is a student in our Life Sciences Management program, the Vagilis program, and she worked tirelessly to enhance the LSM experience through her mentorship and her organization of the LSM Capstone. She also helped to create the Penn Undergraduate Biotechnology Society that serves as a place for students interested in science, business, and the powerful connections between them. Tess, could you please stand up? Congratulations. The second Dean's Award is for service to Penn and to the Philadelphia community. The Dean's Award for service to Penn and the Philadelphia community this year is awarded to Neil Koyawala. He has a passion for social impact, the skills of an entrepreneur, and he wants to make a difference at Penn and in the city. As Director of Operations of ServiceLink, which connects Penn students with volunteer activities at primary care health facilities and community sites in the city, Neil made a profound impact on improving the lives of countless Philadelphians. The mission of the organization is to improve the health of Philadelphians by connecting them with public benefits and community resources that they might otherwise not know about, and by evaluating patients' social needs beyond strict health care. Neil created a student board for the organization, and together they overhauled its database. They improved training, they improved recruitment, and the quality of services delivered to all patients. In addition, as co-president of the Hindu Student Council, Young Jains of America, Neil utilized all of his management and entrepreneurial skills to restructure the board to make it more effective and to provide a supportive sense of community within the organization. Along with the students on the class board, he helped to start a new Penn tradition with Penn Holy attracting over 1,500 students to its event, and through the event, helping to raise funds for Active Minds in support of mental health initiatives at Penn. An extraordinary set of social impact achievements. Neil, please stand up to be recognized. I can't see you. My heartiest congratulations. Last but not least, the Dean's Award for Service to Wharton. The recipient of the Service to Wharton Award is given to somebody who has helped to improve both the undergraduate student experience and to enrich the alumni community. The winner of the award this year is Dylan Slinger. Dylan served, in addition to his role today, he served as co-chair of the Wharton Alumni Relations Council. He helped spearhead the pilot of sophomore alumni mentorship, successfully connecting 50 sophomores with alumni mentors. He also restructured the organization, made its data collection better, and helped to improve all of their events and their outreach. And of course, when it comes to Wharton Council, Dylan has served first as a member, then as the finance chair, and finally as co-chair of the Wharton Council. He was able to improve internal operations of the organization while at the same time creating a unique community building program for Wharton undergraduates. Dylan's receiving this award for many things, but also including 2 successful Business of Life lectures. He even talked me into giving one. I hope I did okay, Dylan. And serving as a real catalyst for the incredible work that the Wharton student clubs do on their own and together. He was involved in recruitment practices. His tireless efforts to support everything about your undergraduate community embodies the true spirit of the Wharton School. Dylan, we congratulate you. Thank you.
Roll call. The roll call of graduates will now be announced by Dr. Scott Romica, Director of Academic Affairs and Advising, and Ms. Liz Sutton, Associate Director of the Wharton Undergraduate Division. Graduates, please prepare to come up onto the stage.
We now present the degree candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Economics degree with a concentration in accounting. Professor Catherine Schrand will greet the candidates. Sarah Dugas. Makini Hughes. Stephanie Lee. Robert McLaughlin. Betsy Modeo. Ethel Patricia Osorio. Jillian Ellen Raposo. Yusufola Tahir. James J. Tully IV. Bojena Vlada Rishchak. We now present the degree candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Economics with a concentration in Actuarial Science. Deputy Dean Michael Gibbons will greet the candidates. Katie Allen. Alexander Dinsmore. Xin-Yin Fan. Scott Adam Mactus. Michael Mahake. Hei Min Helen Song. Tina Tian. Yuxing Jack Yang. We now present the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Economics degree with a concentration in Behavioral Economics. Professor Jeremy Tabachman will greet the candidates. Daniel Jack Gelfarb. Ro Ting Go. Kathleen Ho. Nicolette Toronto. Jonathan Wilson. We now present the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Economics degree with a concentration in Business and Public Policy. Professor Eduardo Azevedo will greet the candidates. Jonah Mann. Eli Morientes Mohammed Haifni. Maria Vesna Paredes. Micah Sandusky. Samir Saxena. Amanda Urban. We now present the degree candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Economics degree with a concentration in Environmental Policy and Management. Deputy Dean Michael Gibbons will greet the candidates. Daniel Caston. Inameset Crystal Asoro. Alex Yu. We now present the degree candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Economics with a concentration in Healthcare Management and Policy. Professor Patricia Danzin will greet the candidates. Carly Danielle Borinsky. Jacqueline Chow. Nikhil Chandra Das. Jessica Alexandra Infante. Neil Koyawala. Arya Craik. Elyena Kvak. Christine Lin. Praneet Mailavarapu. Tuan Nguyen. Sandrine Muganaiza Huranga. Helen Hun. Anisha Raghunathan. Sean Michael Sheffer. Rarintip June Sopapanachar. Brianna Nicole Thompson. Lufei Tu. We now present the degree candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Economics with an individualized concentration. Deputy Dean Michael Gibbons will greet the candidates. Divana Elizabeth Cedeno Javier. Edward Cohen. Daniel Eric Fine. Gabriel Feinberg. Caitlin Grasso. Hunter Horsley. Robert Sue. Shlomo Clapper. Taylor Chavez McClendon. Nicholas Mushake. Avneet Singh Puji. Eric Shapiro. Alexandria Wiggins. We now present the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Economics degree with a concentration in insurance and risk management. Deputy Dean Michael Gibbons will greet the candidates. Kalechi Tiffany Agalaba. Michael Antonio Ramirez. We now present the degree candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Economics with a concentration in Operations and Information Management. Professor Lauren Hitt will greet the candidates. Mark Abundo. Victor Bogdan Allen. Benjamin Altman. Marcela Maria Arguello Tamayo. Ezgi Aitach. Diksha Bali. Christopher Calabrese. Michael Casillas. Victor Castro. Erica Carey Charles. Dinesh Chugani. Megan Constance Connolly. Maria Jose Correa Carranza. Matthias Chin. Colin Marquis Kuzar. Daniel James Davis. Patrick Del Valle. Taylor Diem. Neha Doshi. Blake Harris Engelhard. James Orley Fireisen. Rebecca Finkel. Galila Haile. Donna Hahn. Natalie Rose Herman. Sherry Ho. Andrew Lincoln Hong. Cherish L. Harris. Samuel Kalman. Matthew J. Kim. Jason Yi Kong. Ashna Jagdish Kotari. Lois Lee. Linda Lee. Betty Yang Liu. Connor McAnally Loftus. Victoria Barbara Martin. Andres I. Martinez. Miranda May. Caitlin Meese. Tess Michaels. Eleanor Eileen Morris. Ashimedawa Okone. Yao Oteng Ejipong Jr. Stephen Parad. Matthias Lara Marcondes Pereira. Dylan Petrich. Dilip Sudarshan Rajan. Jennifer Shi. Aditi Shroff. Nicole Sia. Rishi Simha. Samaira Ahmed Siraji. Anna Veronica Stamalski. Jacob Slusser. Amy Tang. Nadia Tareen. A. Nain Tu. An P. Tran. Matthew Weber. Charles Weatherby. Aaron Wexler. Charles Knowlton Wam. Jennifer Amanda Xiaoyu Wu. Brian Yamuri Sepulveda. Joseph Yi. Wesley Yunmin Zhao.
We now present the degree candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Economics degree with a concentration in real estate. Professor Gilles Daranton will greet the candidates. Charles John Alexander II. Daniel Ephraim Glass. Sebastian Antonio Borja. Matthew DeGagne. Joshua Samuel Feder. Nicola Ferretti. Kulinard Kanathanavanic. Alberto Smeki Saba. Shira Lado. Tanya Pabani. Nicolas Posada. Adam Lee Wax. Firuz Yakubi. We now present the degree candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Economics degree with a concentration in statistics. Professor Andreas Buha will greet the candidates. Ola Abuksewan. Victor Oliveira Araujo. Tala Basil. Angie Ching. James Andrew Feinmeyer Jr. Nitin Iyer. Alexander Izidorchek. Shrey Kapoor. Fayaz Khatri. Casey Junshi Lee. Pranshu Maheshwari, Sajid Moin, Stephen Paysak, Varun Prabhakar, Karishma Sabnani, Max Schreiber, Max Shen, Nikita Singh, Moses So, Nancy Tridd, Yao Wong, Kevin Yin, Jeremy Yu, David Sabarski, Benro Rak Zo, we now present the degree candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Economics degree with a concentration in management. Professors William Hamilton and Samir Nurmohamad will greet the candidates. Alexander Joseph Bizcocho Amstrup. James Junho An. Barham Banisadar. Emma Rebecca Bendix. Shayna Capers. Danielle Srebnelkovich. Tiffany C. Chan. Catherine Chen. Patton Shalura. Rachel Jacqueline Chin. Saqib Dadi. Alexander de Rafols. Sasha Jarkaef. Nathan Bartholomew Fleetwood. Alonzo Gerbeau. John William Germanis. Leslie Gill. Alexandra Rose Gorman. Geoffrey David Grimes. Maria Guadagnino. Theodore Gwenin. Christina Gunzenhauser. Travis Hamilton. Chance Harper. Mark Hendricks. John Herbutt. Kristen Danielle Horde. Alan Horn. Andrew Ethan Huddis. Oluwatobi Idowu. Ellie Javis. Claudia Jean. Jordan Jett. Anastasia Desma Jones. Sneha Keshwani. Hina Koja. Jihan Kim. Yash Kotari. Nicole Kwok. Quincy Lane. Kirsten Lau. Ryan Daniel Leibowitz. Julan Lee. Grace Liu. Ina Liu. Carlotta Lucas. Patrick Martine Lucas Perry. Pranav Maganti. Dhruv Maheshwari. Rohan Malhotra. Justin Lamont Malone. Jason Mazurski. Elise Minkin. Patrick Plasterer. Morgan Elise Matzel. Daryl Murchison. Ani Nalikrishnan. Cristina Caridad Perullera. Alaric Chin. Samuel Rappaport. Madeline Rothenberg. Martin Rufo. Kamar Saint Louis. Eje Savache. Seon Shin. Benjamin Sloan. Cole Stern. Nivale Sundervale. John Ryan Swikert. Michael David Wachter. David Wang. Daniel Snyder White. Frank Matthew Wolf V. Stephen Shing. Kimberly Yao. We now present the degree candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Economics degree with a concentration in marketing. Professors Eric Bradlow and Americus Reed II will greet the candidates. Zach Augustino. Vidushi Bhargava. Florence Marie Boyat. Kelly Diane Bossy. William Carballera. Amanda Chan. Christian Cortez. Taylor Christian Culliver. Alexandra Del Cañal. Shuan Sheila Deng. Lisa Haoyun Dong. Michelle Fetterman. Lauren Lorraine Flanagan. Christina Gambino. Kelsey Gliva. Giovanni Gonzalez. Danielle Lauren Gross. Bilan Abukar Haji Mohammed. Christina Nicole Hardison. Heya He. Samuel Forrest Holland. Jayla Marshawn Hood. Christina Cecilia Hurley. Jesse Iden. Kevin E. Joma. Christopher Quo. Vanessa Lamb. Claire Lee. Sue Lim. Tommy Lim. Jiyu Lin. Bhairavi Madhusudan. Amelia Morabito. Patrick Muniz. Stephanie Nam. Osiris Salvador Pichardo Grion. Avni Pipersania. Micah Alexandra Rainey. Angela Rice. Holden Bradley Rolfs. Michael Jacob George Schmall. Martin Schneck IV. Ajay Girish Shroff. Yunsu Sun. Haley Rhodey Springman. Amanda Rose Triglia. Jamez Lawrence Wagner. Benjamin Charles Yahalomi. We now present the degree candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Economics degree with a concentration in Marketing and Communications. Professors Eric Bradlow and Americus Reed II will greet the candidates. Avarice Crawford. We now present the degree candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Economics degree with a concentration in Marketing and Operations Management. Professors Lauren Hitt and Americus Reed II will greet the candidates. Idorayan Ima Akpan. Akshay Almelkar. Catherine Elizabeth Bolick. Elizabeth Ann Elder. Luke Rouse-Kowinski. Thanks. Alexandra Iqbal. Danielle Rachel Cohn. Adrian Leff. Landy Hue Liu. Kevin Chuan Liu. Danielle Malamant. Jacob Daniel Miner. Abhishek Mishra. Eric Parrish. Lisa Peng. Alessia Pizzorni. Daniel Albert Roth Rodriguez. Chintav Shaw. Jessica Stone. David Nicholas Tompkins. Yen Tran. Daniel Wiseman. Tiffany Hanyan Shu. Daniel Yellen. Penny Zhang.
We now present the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Economics degree with a concentration in finance. Professors Richard Kilstrom and David Musto will greet the candidates. Yi Chong Wu. Una Pia Yadav. Cheng Cheng Yang. Sukriti Agarwal. Daniel Allen Alfie. Victor Alves. Venkata Prithvinath Amarthaluru. Ashwin Amurther. Joseph Kyungkyu An. Zainab Harijan. Sean Ayrton. Carl Bagurzadeh. Pallavi Bakshi. Michael Armin Ballard. Rohan Bansal. Nathaniel Barzita. Erica Bautista. Igor Bazet. Vladimir Beko. Jacob Harley Benatar. Paula Berenger. John Angelo Bergantino. Vaibhavi Bharadwaj. Arjun Bhaskar. Peter Bin. Ben Baran. Florent Julien Blanc. Joshua Michael Bodner. Kevin Brawl. Alexander Brown. Ali Buckhalter. Sean Raju Budrani. Vadim Budalovsky. Christian Burton. Hee-Suk Byun. William Kabangon. Giovanni Caforio. Paul Calhoun. James O'Neill Calvo. Sydney Blair Cantor. Vincent Chang. Eric Chow. Nagoni Chihambari. Helen Kia Chen. Ryan Chinyang Chen. Yihan Chen. Michelle Chung. Amanda Chin. Woo Young Chung. Young Shik Justin Cho. Kevin Chan. Geoffrey Chudikoff. Lauren Christine Zakarian Cogswell. Allison Collins. Charlay Kong. Juan Ricardo Corina. Andrea Camille Litum Quartero. Grace Dye. Andrea De Leon. Evan Roderick Deal. Jason Matthew DeFaria. Connor Joseph Delaney. Frank Del Pizzo. Nisha Desai. Michael Joseph DeSantis. Edgar Diaz. Dara DeLeo. Diliana Dimitrova. Reed William Dowdy. Nak Duong. Jessica Eilers. Noah Eric. Nashwa Ilangbui. Alexander Elias. Samantha Ivy Ellis. Alexa Blair Elman. Matthew Benjamin Evans. Boyoung Fan. Lawrence Juntian Fan. Andy Theng. Evan Scott Fiedler. Rachel Lazar. Diana Y. Ting Fung. Maria Gao. Ara Garibian. Aditya Gathwala. Nicoletta Georgalis. Jacob Gehring. Benjamin Walter Galinsky. Jordan Glick. Nicholas Gomez Castro. Dong Hee Tony Gu. Akhilesh Goswami. Vijay Govindarajan. Matthew Nicholas Grimes. Tian Yu Kwan. Saloni Gupta. Connor Donovan Hales. Ilka Hameri. Everett Patrick Haitley. David Joseph Hayes. He Ye Jung. Catherine Herbst. Alexandra Herco. Darren Ho Jian Rong. Joanne Ho. Thomas Ji Wong Hong. Jedediah Daniel Shu. Catherine Su. Anson Huang. Jung Chur Im. Timothy Ismail. Neil Iyer. Amir Hakim Jackson. Mihir Jain. Tanay Jalan. Amir Javed. Sarah Jang. Zachary Meyer Jersky. Kevin Johnston. Vivek Vijay Joyce. Angela Jong. Austin Jarrett Josiah. Nishant Prashant Junankar. Philip Isaac Kagan. Shilpa T. Kanan. Mark David Kapnick. Ali Amirali Kasim Laka. Jacqueline Cates. Patrick Kearney. Shalina Kana. Matthew Kiefer. Yunmin Kim. Julie Kim. Kelly Hyungmin Kim. Sehun Justin Kim. Aaron Ko. Lindsay Stewart Kohler. Manasvi Kaul. Amala Krishnan. Vignesh Krishnan. Jasmine Alexandra Kristen. Ian Richard Kukowski. Spencer Kolshar. Ikansh Kumar. Bastien Lacassagne. Michael James Latimer. Jason Michael Lau. Alexandria Lee. Dabin Lee. Dongwon Sean Lee. Matt Lee. Andrew Lenzi. Eric Michael Lesorgan. Daniel Nathan Levinson. Eric Lee. George Lee. Harvey Lee. Robert Lee. Rachel Beth Libfriend. Brendan Lishtig. Hugh-Hoon Lim. Winston Lin. Yuen Lin. Jacob Benjamin Linkop.
Andy Liu. Jan Liu. Nicholas Liu. Philip Liu. Xinyu Liu. Kai Suenlo Liu. Nicholas Longton. Connie Liu. Junyang Liu. Taylor Luiso. Patrick Leslie Lowe. Ronnie Lowe. Alyssa Maharani. Anubhav Maheshwari. Sage Hilaire Mandel. Benjamin Markey. Ryan Motter. Hunter Dalton McNabb. Samuel Merberg. Joshua Philip Mendelson. Matthew McMahon. Michael Muchler. Americo Mendoza. Ming Kid. Jack Andrew Menkes. Nana Miyashita. Peishin Mo. Christian Diarmid Moore. Stephen Thomas Morgenstern. Sean Patrick Murphy. Moses Mutoko. Christian Nuggin. Boonhui Ung. Alan Ko On. Vincent Nguyen. Allison Sarah Ock. Joseph Uy. Daniel Orachowski. Lulu Oyoung. Armin D. Pai. Joseph Robert Palladino. Tommy Pan Fang. Sai Parapali. Shanwoo Park. Herald Denise Proloyu. Sarah Jordan Parmasek. Preet Patel. Aaron David Patterson. Tanya Paul. Julian Pei. Daniel Peñalosa Encarnacion. Lily Peng. Kirill Peltochkin. Matthew Petrella. Nicole Pollock. Michael Power. Eric Pump. Matthew Andrew Rader. Frank Anthony Ragusa. Dhruv Renadive. Elvira H. Rowe. Daniel Joseph Reardon. Streaker Reddy. Jonathan Reichsfeld. Anna Boone Reichert. Ron Wren. Daniel Reyes. Michael Thomas Reynolds. Matthew Rhodes. Hassan Marwan Saab. Michael Sachs. Stephanie Banduki Solom. Jacopo Santini. Mina Sudagaran. Kevin James Chan Scanlon. Hunter Schlacks. Jeremy Peter Schneck. Andreas Schulten. Matthew James C. Matei Shenkarchin. Michael Shaw. Tiancheng Shaw. Palash Shah. Karan Sharma. Arthur Daniel Sharplin III. Mingshu Shen. Sunny Shen. Matthew Sheridan. Russell Parker Shields. Keenan Simon. Peter Song. Christian Summers. Aditi Srinivas. Shinjini Srivastav. Bianca Christine Stoika. Joshua Dwayne Stone. Joseph Timothy Strege. Cameron Nicole Strong. Connor Abraham Thielman. Louis Eduard Stuba Sastra. Sulin Stubbs. Jonathan Lee Summit. Karen Sun. Alexander Sinkov. Tang Shenghong Allen. Michael Torino. Anthony Michael Teresiano. Peter Sun Tien. Nathan Chu Ten. Carpus Kwosam Tin. Matthew Truz. Teresa Si. Tiffany Sang. Jake Van Koevering. Eric Vandenort. Aditi Verma. Oh, wait, should we wait? Should I wait? Go. Good. Sunil Vishnupad. Naveen Vudathala. Jonathan Jaglom Wachter. Ankit Vash. Defu Wan. Wan Shin. Beini Wang. Catherine Yen Wong. Injin Sherry Wan. Brian Kamal Waweru. Sylvester Wee. Julia Ween. Remus Huang. Caroline Meihua White. Jordan Woldenberg. Maximilian Wolf. Brian Bechtel Wood. Kevin Wu. Stacy Yan Shou. Teddy Shong. Bart Stawicki. Samuel Yang. Linda Yao. Minghui Yao. Iris Yao. Ye Yushi. Javon Yo. Raul Louis Zabla Gavarete. Annie Chinyin Zhang. Yuya Will Zhang. Anna Zhang. Kunyong Jun. Ji Chang. Tianse Zong. James Zhou. Franklin Zhu. Jane Zhu. Ashwin Baweja. Michael Zhuang. Before honoring our last degree candidate, we also want to acknowledge members of the class of 2015 who are not able to attend today's ceremony. Their name is listed on the screen. And lastly, we present the final degree candidate for the Bachelor of Science in Economics degree with a concentration in finance, Dylan Lee Slinger.
Next, I'd like to introduce Mr. Sam Lundquist, Wharton's Vice Dean for External Affairs. Sam is responsible for all fundraising, alumni relations, and alumni communication activity at Wharton. Please join me in welcoming Vice Dean Lundquist.
Before beginning the closing part of our ceremony, please welcome back to the podium Dean Geoffrey Garrett for the final awarding of the Dean's Awards.
I've been thinking a lot recently about what machines are doing to careers. And I often say that the careers that are going to go by the wayside are those where reducing errors and repeatability are important. So I think I'm about to lose my job because I forgot the last Dean's Award for Excellence. But I hope that will show our recipient at least I have some humanity left in me. The Dean's Award for Excellence, the highest award that we can bestow on a graduating student, goes to Frank Ragusa. Who embodies academic achievement, not just in the classroom, but also well beyond the walls of Huntsman Hall. Frank's distinguished himself as a scholar, having won the Wharton Research Scholars Excellence Award for his study of Japanese monetary policy with Professors Jeremy Siegel and Diana Robertson. He also served as TA for a number of classes, including Management 100, as well as courses in finance and statistics. He's been writing an academic case that will be published and used by several top business schools in the coming years. He's earned membership in Beta Gamma Sigma, the National Business Honors Society. But that's not all. In the community, he served Philadelphia with not-for-profits supporting financial literacy, microfinance, and entrepreneurial support for inner-city residents. He's also participated in Habitat for Humanity projects in Tennessee and Mexico. Frank's intellectual engagement has garnered the attention and support of professors, advisors, classmates, and even Supreme Court Justice Antonin Scalia. Frank, last is not least, please stand up. Join me in congratulating him. There are many other really deserving students who've won awards today, and their names are listed in the program. Please take a look at the list. It's truly impressive. Could you join me in congratulating all of our student award winners today?
Well, congratulations. I am Sam Lundquist, Vice Dean for External Affairs, and I have to tell you that I, along with my colleagues in Alumni Relations, look forward to getting to know you in the next stage of your relationship with the Wharton School. As of today, you are no longer Wharton students, you're Wharton alumni. Can you please commemorate by moving your tassel from the right to the left of your mortarboard. You are now members of an unparalleled community of 93,000 graduates in 153 countries around the world. When you were here around campus yesterday, did you observe reunion? In your peripheral vision, maybe? It really is a fast forward for you to imagine what life will be like in coming back to Wharton as alumni, celebrating your friendships and your relationship with the school. You know, last night I did a tour around a number of reunion dinners, starting with the 5th year reunion and then progressing to 10, 15, and 20, ending at the 50th year reunion. And you know what they all said to me? You can guess. Boy, did that go fast. It's going to go fast for you as well, just as quickly as your 4 years have gone. So pause and recognize that moment and realize that don't waste any time getting involved with Wharton. Your engagement with the school is critically important to us. And as you celebrate with your family and friends today, before leaving campus, I have a recommendation for you. Why not go back to your favorite place on campus, pull out your smartphone, open up the GPS program, and mark that as home? The reason is because we always want to be your intellectual home. We want you to be able to come back to Wharton and rely on us to help you propel yourself through your career with important and relevant and convenient content. So your relationship with Wharton will continue throughout your life. That's one reason you chose to come here. In fact, when you think back to, I guess, 4.5 years ago, when you were first admitted to Wharton, do you remember that sense of pride that you had? Well, we want that pride to continue. It was a big deal then, it's a big deal today, and it's going to continue to be a big deal the rest of your life. Wharton is now inextricably linked to your personal brand, and you are now fundamentally changed as a result of that. So our pledge to you is this, that we will continue to support you throughout your career. There are ways to do that, and I'm just going to list a few of them, even though there are many more. We have a Wharton Global Clubs network, 75 strong around the world. So wherever you land next, please contact your regional club. Enroll in membership and stay engaged through that mechanism. Remember, in that regard, you have friends everywhere. We have a robust lifelong learning program. It's available to you online, in the regions around the world, and certainly back here in Philadelphia when you return for reunion. We have over 1,000 alumni events every year all over the world. And we also have Wharton Connect, your online community to stay connected among yourselves. So take advantage of these opportunities and remain involved in the school and stay connected to your remarkable alumni network. I'm now delighted to share with you an important Wharton tradition, passing the flag. Each year, Wharton alumni who have demonstrated leadership within the Wharton community are extended an invitation to participate in commencement by carrying a flag that signifies their alumni status. One graduate is selected to serve as alumni marshal, who will pass the 2015 alumni flag to members of the graduating class. This year, we're thrilled to have Dan Ock as our alumni marshal. Dan is a Wharton undergraduate, 1982. He's also founder, chairman, and CEO of Ock-Ziff Capital Management. He's currently a member of the Wharton Undergraduate Executive Advisory Board, and he serves as a member of the University Board of Trustees. In passing the 2015 alumni flag to Dylan Slinger, Wharton Undergraduate 2015, and our student speaker, Dan is linking a Wharton alumni of yesterday to those of today. Welcome to the Wharton alumni family.
We did it! Now, to infinity and beyond for us all.
Graduates and guests, We close our ceremony with a pen tradition dating back to the late 19th century, the singing of the red and the blue. For our guests, the words and accompanying gestures for our school song are located in the back of your graduation program. Please stand and follow the cues of our very own Dr. Scott Romica, Penn Glee Club class of 1994 at the podium.